YouTube. This video I wanted to do was a video about the Plumerias that I have grown in my yard. Let's see, I started them all from cuttings, stuck them in the ground. They grew. They're about 1.5 years in the ground. Some of them have flowers at the moment, others don't. They already flowered. This one here is a pink and white. Flowers are already gone on this one. This one here is also another pink and white. It's starting to flower. You can see up top there. It's starting to show. Really healthy. I mean, feed them. That's, you know, important. It's important to give them, you know, what they need, nutrients. This here actually, it's not a plumeria, but this was my papaya tree. It was actually pretty tall, produced quite a bit. Last year I had probably about 70 pounds of fruit. We had a hurricane that came through, Hermine, and completely decapitated it. So I cut it all the way back down to the bottom, and now it's been about a month now, and that little shoot that came up from the back is taking the place. This here is a yellow, all yellow. Has some new buds that are coming up. Some over here too. This one here is, I believe, a white. Yeah, it's a white and yellow. This one has flowers on it. White and yellow. You can see. I mean, it's pretty healthy. I've already cut this one back already this year. It's growing so much. This one here is another white and yellow. This one's grown, I mean, tremendously also. I've already cut this one back too. There's some bananas there. This one here is a candy stripe. Hasn't given me any flowers yet. Still waiting. It's beautiful. Oh, and this is a mango that I grafted. One of the seedlings I grafted this year. That's a latitia. And there's my sugar cane. And I can't believe that's 1 year. I mean, that was like 2 or 3 tiny little stalks, and it's multiplied. Back here I have a pink. That's a pink. I really don't know the names. If they have any names. Here's a white and yellow. All white and yellow. This one's really healthy. This one, I mean, cutting this back, I'm gonna have to. Here's actually, this is my rosy gold mango. This one I have to, about a month and a half ago, probably less than that, probably about 30 days ago, I put a graft on there, Namduk Mai scion, and it's almost taking. I had, you know, you basically cut the top off, graft it, and, you know, you just hope for the best. So it looks like it's taken, just waiting for it to flush out. Here's another plumeria right here. This one is a red. This one's a red. There's some more bananas there. This one here is kind of like a pink, but it's kind of a yellow in the middle. Sometimes I find that the colors change a little bit depending on, you know, what food you're giving him. That's my lemon tree right there. Not doing so good. Florida has a lot of issues with citrus. This here is another, the same plumeria that I just showed you. That's, I mean, pretty healthy. gonna have to cut them back this year. This is an avocado that I grafted. That's a bacon avocado. Really good avocado. You really won't find them in the stores because the skin bruise is really easy, but it's in the family of the Haas. Grafted that one there. That was last year. This one planted recently. This is a graft from this year. A little bit different in the growth habit on this one. It tended to kind of grow vertical. That's the same. That's a bacon. This is a Chaya. This is a Chaya tree right here, native to South America. That I planted, believe it or not, that one I planted in 2015, and it was a twig. And it is incredible how it's just taken off. I mean, bees love it, butterflies love it. This here is my lychee. This is not, it's not a grafted lychee, but it's actually about 6 years old. Should probably produce fruit probably next year. Here's some of my avocado seedlings that hopefully pretty soon I'm gonna do a couple grafts onto the sides, some little veneer grafts, and all in those buckets there are all my seedlings for next year's grafts, next year's mango grafts. Oh yeah, and over here, this is my Valencia Pride-Mango. I planted this one in April. It's actually doing really well. I actually cut it back because I want to kind of encourage the growth. Like there's a technique that you use, like it's called tipping, and you basically to encourage it to be smaller, to keep the growth, you know, so it doesn't really grow vertical, keep it low. This here, right here, is this is a sea hibiscus. Actually, it's a cutting from my tree. This one I'm actually growing so that I can maybe do a bonsai with it. So I'm rooting it in there. It's probably been in there about 2 months now. It's starting to show some growth. Over here I have, this is a seedling, papaya seedling from that tree that I showed at the beginning of the video. This one actually, that seedling's probably 3 months old, probably less than that. About 3 months old. Over here, these are hibiscus that I planted from cuttings. I rooted them last year. Over here in the corner here, this is my sea hibiscus. The flower is amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful flower. I don't have any on there right now, but that'll be it. That's it. Thank you for watching.